From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the L.A. Chargers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Herbert off of play action. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle. Had an open man that time. We ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. On the return is Williams. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. come out throwing here on first down. He's got the connection to Moore. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Again, it's Pacheco. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll set up a throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Down inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Room past the 35. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Now they can't bring him down. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the impact.
Now 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Going to be caught here left side, Moore. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Pacheco once more. And this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, what a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second and 2. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
53 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Second and 3. Rolling to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Come on.
In motion left, the tight end.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Out to his left. Touchdown!
Isaiah Pacheco.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Ray. 21.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Coles. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
2nd and 6. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down, here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first and 10, Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Herbert throwing again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That is caught, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. Here's second and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Herbert operating from the red zone. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ray.
On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. On Herbert, his third interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's the 2nd and 7. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week. He's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A handoff now for Pacheco. They find some open field here. Still fighting for more. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. 51 yards. And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
We got that cheat code offense.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hey, ram. Let's go.
To the air again, Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Complete to Johnston here. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flushed out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready? Move it, 19. Go.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's forced out right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. How about the game that he has compiled here? So he has the 2 receiving touchdowns, and now that is his 3rd rushing touchdown. 3 plus 2, 5 total.
I'm telling you, you and your math can't beat you on that one.
Yeah.
You got it down. But how about the diversity of the day he's had? Just what you pointed out. 3 on the ground, 2 catching them. What a performance.
What a performance. If I get my numbers and colors down, it'll be a real threat.
Just always remember, color between the lines.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
Seriously? I can't believe that.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep for more. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Go.
Herbert now. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 48 yards. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready, check.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA.